JR Country.
Hi, it's JR Country. Barbara speaking.
Hey, it's Carley, Pearce.
Hi, Carley. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. It's really nice to talk to you. Thanks for taking the time to talk to Vancouver today.
Of course.
Well, I want to talk about a couple of your new songs. Let's just get right into it. We just started spinning your new single with Lee Brice. I hope you're happy now. So, Carley, how did this collab between you guys happen?
I wrote this song with Luke Combs and knew that it was something special and just knew that it needed to have a really big country voice like his. And I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew it was Lee. And the minute that he sang it and I heard it, he just took it to a level that I didn't even know it could go to.
Sounds good. The JR family's loving it.
That makes me so happy.
You also have another single just by yourself, though. It Won't Always Be Like This. Tell me a little bit about that song.
I wrote that song just kind of about my story and my life, and I felt like it needed to be released during this time just because everybody can relate to that message and relate to it won't always be like this. And our world is in a really strange place that we're all in together, and I just felt like it was a universal message that so many people could use.
Is this something that you have to remind yourself of sometimes?
Definitely. I'm human too, and it's you have good days and you have bad days, and I think you just have to give yourself permission to feel whatever you're feeling.
I was talking to Ashley McBride last week, and she says that she's having a hard time trying to write over Zoom and Skype. The process is totally different right now. How are you finding things?
I have had a lot of really great writes, which I didn't expect, but it's interesting. I'll write with one group of people and it won't go that well, but I've got kind of my little core group that it seems to really be working out for me. And I'm writing some things that I really love, but it's definitely weird.
Not ideal. I know you had many plans for 2020, all this music, you were planning to be on the road, but right now you're spending more time at home, more time than you thought you would.
It's true. And you just have to kind of take it as a blessing. I mean, none of us artists want to be home this much, but we also have to take it as a blessing because, my goodness, we haven't had this kind of uninterrupted time in years.
Also, you're kind of a newlywed too because you and Michael Ray are going to celebrate. Well, you're still within the year, right? You're still basically newlyweds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've been married almost 8 months.
Now, is there a specific phrase or a word that he says way too often that you've finally realized that you're spending all this time together?
I'm trying to think. He says literally a lot. But it doesn't bother me. It's fine.
So for now. Now that you're eating at home so much, is there a dinner that you know you're going to have at least once a week moving forward?
I feel like just the stereotypical meat and vegetable thing is a very big thing in our home.
Have you been cooking a lot at home? Are you trying out some new recipes?
I've definitely been cooking at home and enjoying that. I'm not really trying out anything new, but definitely enjoying just being able to have time to make things.
What's been your biggest comfort food during the shutdown?
I've been baking a lot of cookies, which I hate that I'm doing that, but I have been.
Everybody's a professional baker now, though.
It's crazy.
If it's not cookies, it's banana bread. Are you on the banana bread train, Carley Pearce?
I am not, but I would eat it.
What about, since you're stuck at home, where do you go for quiet? Where do you go to get away from it all, if it's even possible?
I'm a runner, so I usually go running, which definitely is a nice little release to be by myself.
So what's one of the hardest things you've experienced as a family during the lockdown?
My mom has been just dealing with some health issues, and wanting to make sure that she's protected has definitely been a big thing for my whole family, and scary because you just don't know what could happen.
Are you guys doing big family Zoom chats and big family parties on Zoom?
No, not really. I've been with them for the majority of the quarantine, so it was nice to just be able to hang out. But I've definitely done some hangs with my band on Zoom and with some of my friends.
Can you recommend the best games to play over Zoom? Or have you played any games over Zoom?
We've never played a game. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. What about if you had to listen to one artist's music for 24 hours straight, whose would it be?
Alison Krauss.
Alison Krauss, 24 hours a day.
Yep.
Now, is that someone you'd like to work with moving in the future?
Oh, I would love to. she's amazing.
Wouldn't it be easy to hit her up now? Because you know she's at home. You could just,
I know, right? I know where you are, Allison.
you could just message her directly. I mean, what else is she doing? Like everybody else
I know,
right now.
that's very true.
So if this was normal times, Carley, and let's say your mom came to your house unexpectedly, what would you have a hard time explaining? I know some people keep weird things, so just wondering.
I don't know. I'm like a very clean person, so it would have to be something that Michael did.
Oh, of course, yeah. Blame it on the husband.
Definitely.
All right, Carley. Well, I hope we get to see you here in Vancouver at some point, if not at least through the live streaming that everybody seems to be doing right now. Maybe this will be the new wave of the future is like concerts from Carley's couch or something.
We're learning a lot of what we're able to do, so you never know what's going to come out of this.
Well, we hope to see you in person in Vancouver, hopefully sometime next year. It sounds like that's when things will start really picking up is next year.
Agreed.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Carley. Congratulations on your new song.
Thank you so much.
And we look forward to seeing you on your socials soon. And your baking, too.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
JR Country.